He's got the physicality, the appeal, and he was game to go on this journey.
Listen to me, Nathan. We're going to find you.
Not if I find you first.
Taylor, hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah,
that was
Abduction.
a powerful one.
That's right.
Wow, feeling the energy.
Yeah, feeling the energy? Abduction. This is, I'm gonna say, Nathan is a strong silent type. Can we agree with that?
I can agree there. Mm-hmm. He's very strong in a silent way, for sure.
There you go. There is a lot of action in this film that we can definitely not deny that in any way. Was this something that you really wanted to do when you read the script? Were you like, this is what I'm all about? Right?
Yes. I mean, less because it's an action movie and more because I fell in love with the story and the character and the journey that he goes on. I mean, I remember hearing this idea for the first time and I was like, that has to be my next project.
Yeah. What about pressure? Because you could say this is first proper main leading role time.
Right.
Is that a scary place to be at? Because you can't sort of share it with others. It's all on you.
I mean, I guess when you think about it, but I haven't really thought of it that way too much.
Okay.
I mean, when we were making the movie, I was just excited to be making it, and I was surrounded by an incredible cast in the movie. I mean, I definitely couldn't have done it by myself. But it was amazing, and I mean, I'm very excited. I think that's the overwhelming feeling I'm experiencing.
No pressure, just ready.
Just ready for people to see this film.
Yeah. With all the fighting and stuff, does it ever get a bit exhausting on set and you sort of think, I can't be bothered today?
That would probably be more during the emotional scenes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's some really emotional scenes that Nathan has, and those were tough. So I had to get into a zone and live that for a day.
Let's talk about lovely Lily.
Yes.
Working
Lovely
with her.
Lily.
Lovely Lily.
I like it.
I like this, kind of lovely to say, isn't
yeah.
it? And I like that she's not a damsel in distress.
She's tough.
She's your partner in it.
She's my partner
When you
in
try and
crime.
ditch her, she's like, are you kidding? I quite like that.
Yes, me too. Me too.
She wasn't going anywhere.
She was a feisty one.
Yeah.
I liked it. No,
Yeah.
her role is awesome. She's with Nathan the entire time, so she's doing all the stunts, and then she's with him during all the emotional beats as well.
Yeah.
She does a great job in this movie.
I have been interviewing people recently, and they were telling me about when you are doing reads with people, and you have to do reads that are genuinely just about whether there is chemistry,
Right.
Which is quite weird because if there's not, it's quite horrible to have to go. Sorry, we have no chemistry. But did you immediately just have a really nice spark with her and go, I want to do this movie with you?
I think so. I mean, everybody knew from the very beginning that she was the only person for this role.
Really?
Yeah, she was the only girl I read with.
Oh.
So yeah, she was the right one for this.
You gotta get out of here, Nathan.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of your father's. Your real father.
Still to come, Taylor leaves us in no doubt who he is and where he's going.
I'm walking down the stairs and I'm Nathan.
Welcome back to this T4 Abduction movie special. Here are the important things to know about this film. Does Taylor take his top off? Yaha. Does he look all pumped and buff? You better believe it. Does he have a sexy scene with Lily? Yaha. Can I give him my number when I do the interview? No? Okay. No. Welcome back to the Abduction movie premiere.
I feel like I've been weighed upon.
Are you a fan of Taylor Lautner?
I am. Team Jake.
I'm a big fan of Twilight, so, you know, I'd love to come and see him up by himself doing his own thing.
You guys gonna go to the party afterwards?
I am. I'm gonna rock away.
You're gonna just hunt for Taylor, aren't you?
Yeah.
I need answers. You've been looking for answers your whole life. You just didn't know what questions to ask. Now you have 10 seconds to open that door.
I don't know if I can handle this.
5 seconds. Leave the girl. You're better off alone.
Where am I supposed to go?
Take a breath. jump!
It's gonna be okay.
No!
John Singleton is directing Abduction, and directors I've ever worked with.
We felt with this story, with Taylor and the cast that we're going to have, that John was perfect to bring the dramatic moments to light.
He does great with the action. All the action looks amazing. But even more importantly, he pulls emotion out of every single character.
You don't trust me?
You murdered my parents.
Taylor's a very daring boy in general. He has obviously trained in martial arts since he was very young, so he's all about action. He knows how to do crazy flips, and he's not afraid to go there and do all that himself.
I've had the opportunity to do quite a lot of crazy stunts. I slid down this huge glass thing, jumping off walls. It's been a lot of fun to make.
It's great for me as a director because I don't have to cut away too much when he's in action, because it's really him doing these things, these amazing things.
Do the hand thing as it's coming towards you.
Okay.
There's a scene earlier in the film where he's driving to the opening of the movie, going to a party at a house, and he's driving on the hood of the truck. And that's Taylor doing his own stunts and rolling off the front of the hood, and that's just who he is. He's an ambitious guy who, has a big spirit and big personality, and I think that comes through on the screen.
The difficult thing, I think, for Taylor in the fight sequences in this film is to hold back, not to look like Bruce Lee. He's so good at it, he's so brilliant at it, he has such poise and balance that he has to use all his storytelling skills to make us feel like he's in danger.
Now, and boom!
So in the film, Karen thinks she's going to be working on a harmless school project, but no, this is all action, hence the bike. Next thing you know, she's being kidnapped, she's being shot at, but still managing to get a quick snog with Nathan. I sat her down to find out what's going on. Next up, it's time for part 2 of my interview with Taylor. Yeah, that's right, part 2. There are 2 parts because we were getting on so well. Nothing to do with the fact that I refused to leave the room. You've got all this sort of history of martial arts training and things like that. Jason Isaacs, I wouldn't think so much. He doesn't come from sort of that kind of place.
Yeah, I don't think so, but he impressed me quite a bit.
I was going to say, he still looked like he was kicking ass.
Oh yeah, he pulled it out of somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where, but he's a little stud.
Yeah.
He was beating up on me quite a bit.
Was it quite nice to punch Lucius Malfoy a little bit? Give him a bit of a kick around?
Yeah, definitely.
All the terrible things he's done to all the world.
Taking it out on him for all those Harry Potter fans.
You have already trained in martial arts. Have you ever allowed Lautner to not be fit? Have you ever let this go down?
I guess. I mean, for this movie, it was less about working out and, hitting the gym and worrying about, my look and actually, worrying about what I could actually do. Like, I actually had to be able to look like I knew how to box and ride a motorcycle and wrestle and fight. I mean, that was very exciting for me. A totally different kind of training and working out.
Right. But there's never been a chubby Lautner.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, when I was a little kid, I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I hope you weren't born like this.
It'd be a little odd. But no, I mean, if there's a role like that, then I would definitely look forward to that.
Oh, what, getting fat?
Yeah. Bring it on.
Totally. Just like slobby film.
Yes,
Okay.
that would be a fun one.
That's the next project.
Yeah.
With all the stunts, did you do most of the stuff yourself?
Yes.
That is no mean feat, Taylor. Because I'm sure there's some guy called Bill who's going, dude, I'll do this if you don't want to do it.
I did. I had an incrable stunt double named Matty, who's
named
Matty.
Matty. Don't know why I called him Bill.
That's all right. That's all right. You were close. But
Matty.
No, he's very talented, and he did do a few things. But I mean, the most important thing he did for me was taught me how to do everything. I mean, he would be the tester, and like when I slid down this giant glass awning, he would be the one figuring out how safe it was.
He checks if it kills a man first.
I guess. Thankfully, Maddie made it alive.
Okay.
And so did I, so we were all good.
Okay. You do the film, one of the scenes is in a ballpark.
Yes.
that's a game happening. There's not 20,000 extras.
Yeah,
right?
no, that is a real game.
Because I was like, that's an expensive day.
Right? That's a lot of extras.
Yeah.
No, we had the stadium for 5 or 6 days, and one of the days was a real live baseball game, and we basically charged in during this live game and came in with our cameras and the actors, and people were looking at us all weird, like, what do you think you're doing?
Yeah, well, this is our game.
Yeah, we're focusing on the game right now. Can you get out of our way?
It's quite weird that it'd be probably the one time they'd be less interested in someone making a movie. They're like,
Absolutely. No, we were in their way of watching the game. We definitely, and it was funny because half of them were mad at us, and then half of them I would literally be in the middle of a take, and I'm walking down the stairs, and I'm Nathan. And all of a sudden, somebody comes up to me and like, hey, can I get a picture with you?
so, kind of in the middle.
Sorry, I'm filming a movie right now. Can you just...
trying to feel some sort of emotion right now.
Yeah, so it was a little challenging filming with the real live fans.
Yeah. Abduction 2. Tell me it's gonna happen.
I don't know about that. I mean, this is what I'm focusing on right now. I, take it one movie at a time.
We'll see where we're at with this one.
We'll see.
Well, I loved it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
seeing you
Nice
again.
to see you. That's about all we have time for on this T4 abduction movie special. So in the film, Nathan gets given a school project which leads him to a website where he finds a weird picture of himself. I mean, we've all been there. What have we learnt though? Never click your name into a search engine and then click on images. I did it once, and believe me, the pictures I found were not of me. I mean, 100%, definitely, absolutely not of me. Okay? See you soon.